Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Getting out to his left. Complete beyond the marker. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Young throwing here. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Now Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? Alert! Alert!
Back to the well again. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Let's go! At the 36-yard line. Seven Pirates!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Cuffs, this is Xavier Legette. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Young off 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse. Like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Track at 60.
3rd and short, Daniels. He's got the first down grab and still going. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go now.
Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Daniels now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at him, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go! Go!
Throwing now, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Tight end going in motion here.
Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead off the turnover. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders bump the lead up to 13 points. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 37. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it, Young. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could have liked to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He throws a bullet to this. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check out.
Daniels from the pistol. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands, because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Young working from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Carolina.
Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw complete to Sinnott. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead to 20. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. He fires one deep down the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here's a give up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's taken in by Sinnott. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to...
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Cowboy 80. Take go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Panthers 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bring it. Shut up.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Warrior 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Daniels throwing on third. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. First and 10 now from the 30. Young to throw it. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Young to throw. That's complete till he gets. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. It goes as no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
Throwing now, needing a first. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that big gain downfield. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Snack, snack. Snack.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Okay, ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Left wing 19. Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down, Young. Pass it down close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They connect on the deep shot. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
70 range. 70 range. Let's go now.
Young looking to throw. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Young. And they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Take go.
From the 42. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the mid. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Sanders. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Flush down out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
19 tight, ready?
Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10, Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free instead of facing 4th down. Even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
Here we go.
He'll pass it this time. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Tompkins now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tompkins on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
And they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. And deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
19 right. Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Young working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hand. There.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gain of about 4, and that brings up 4th and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for it. Young. Forced out to his right. He connects downfield on 4th. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's on the move. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Young. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Young throwing here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Simple dive up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to